Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Get it!
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, Scott!
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Let's go! Let's go, Reed!
From the gun, it's Milrow. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Third and 5.
65! Ready!
Again, it's Milrow. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That one broken out in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He'll buy time left. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. And not much catch there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, KC. That his second TD catch of the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Check, bounce.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, KC.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. From the pistol, here's one. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Ashton Gelati that time, able to bring him down.
That's a gain of 3.
On 3rd down, Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Seattle. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action with Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. To the right side here, pass is caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Chiefs have a first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Come on, set! Cup 19! Cup 19!
On play action, Milroe. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready!
They'll run the toss with Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Ready! Cowboys, ready!
Here's Milroe to throw. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Moving left, he runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Seattle.
Another Seahawks.
First
and 10.
Now Milroe. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
Now it's Milroe. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
That's into the hands of Worthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Foye Mafe in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That is taken at the 10. Some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Ready, break. Let's go.
Play action. It's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 2nd down, Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
18, Pioneer. 65.
To the air, it's Milroe. That is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's hauled in at the 2.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Hey, 43, 15.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with something.
He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And this is too far out in front. That was incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action now with Milroe. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Mahomes on first down. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 24-yard
Throwing
line.
again. It's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
Seahawks 7. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 18, run. 70, go.
On first down, it's Milroe. Out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready. 18. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
60.
That's good for a Seahawks.
19 Lions.
1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And left side, it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Dragon 60. Warriors 70. 7. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That one, taken in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks draw closer here. It's 21-14.
The kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Foye Muffet in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guaretees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Bronco 80, Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Milrow. Right, Smith and Jigba has it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down. As he gets it up past the 30, we'll mark him at the 32.
1st down.
18, Pioneer.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Milrow. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Moulton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. out of the gun. Here's Mahomes. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the Seahawks 13-yard line.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Track is 60.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
19 Charger. Let's go now.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, 57. Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes, who rounds another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
21 yards. 1st down.
Throwing is Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Deputy!
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20. At the 15.
To the air, it's Milroe. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
And they will continue to go backwards.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flash in your favor.